I didn't record anything yesterday. I streamed for a little bit, but we had a storm, so that was fantastic. But I didn't record anything for Jason because queue times are horrendous. There's going to be a lot of jumping around on this one. Is that supposed to be Luffy? Come on now, Dwight. No, we're going to be playing some Jason, or as I like to call him, Daniel. I still am struggling finding out a good build for Jason. I'm using my usual secret project, and I need to level him up more. When we got the 10 million blood points or whatever, I spent all of them on. I think I said this in the last video. Or maybe it was on stream. I'm not sure. I spent it all on P1ing a whole bunch of survivors instead of Jason. My bad, my fault. I should have definitely saved some moolah for Jason. I should have seen that coming. It was an afterthought. I didn't think for a moment, oh man, I should level up the new killer. No, I'd get more survivors. So then when I do play Survivor, I have more options than just my usual distraction build. We're going to be trying to get some Jason gameplay. It's a pain right now, but I'm just going to do massive jump cuts. I'm going to play while you wait on Survivor, or maybe yap between matches. I don't know. But, yeah, I struggle finding builds for Jason that isn't your typical meta, because as you guys know by now, I don't like running just the typical meta. I don't see the value of some of the perks. That might just be an issue on my part, with my brain not quite understanding. But we're playing Jason. Now, this particular build works for multiple killers for whatever reason, though I guess it's not whatever reason. It's actually because people not seeing my aura is actually kind of huge. That was god-awful. That was also god-awful. What am I doing? He gets this. We kick this. He flashes. That's fine. A junk pile right next to a hook is devious. Alright, we move on. As you can probably tell, I'm not exactly great at Jason. I need to slow down with the spike aiming. See what I can do here. Nothing. Wow. Okay. So this is going great already. They really just aren't getting pinged by Killer Instinct. Wow. I've hated Killer Instinct before, and I hate it even more now. Once I start getting going with this build, it works, but until then... I almost missed that. I don't know how to aim it. I don't know where to look. I need to practice. So now gens are blocked that they aren't working on, which means they're over there, potentially. So then I go all the way over there, and as soon as they let go, it's gonna start going absolutely crazy. Yeah, there we go. Very nice, very nice. Información. Nice dodge. I will actually give you that one. Nice flash. Not as nice. See here? Nobody's around to save you. That's fine with me. Into the basement. I feel like Jason would benefit highly from the basement. Do I still get a hook? I do still get a hook. Wow. Okay, so Jason's pretty nice for the basement. Understood. Understandably so. Of course, I do need to improve my overall gameplay, but in general, Jason not as easy as some people lead him on to be. Which, you know, fine, whatever. He doesn't need to be super easy. I never want things to be super easy. Nice. Keep relying on my red stain, please. Thank you. Man, I really suck at aiming the spear. You chose your own hook. Thank you so much. Okay. I have to treat it like a window. Can I still hook him on this? I can. That's bizarre. So that's still a bug, maybe. Maybe a bug. I don't know if it's actually a bug. Necessarily. Uh-huh. Oh, I see you. Very cool, very cool. Ah, jump scare. Misty jump scare. Bait the window. Very nice. Very cool. Can I get you to the basement? 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can. 6. If you count to 12, they will wiggle off, so you have that long to actually get to anyone. Wow. They're either working on a lot of gens at once, or I'm just not... I just didn't get the value I wanted. Someone's going for the save already. That's dangerous. Very nice. Oh, that should hit. Actually, that does hit. Alright. I just didn't aim it right. It's like Trickster. You are able to actually land some of those trick hits. Let's see. You might be working on main right now. I don't know how much time I have to get there, but probably not a lot. Yeah, let go. Hello. Very nice. Pick you up. This build works for Jason because it's information and I can get across the map fast. That's how I feel about it. I'm still not proficient at the game enough to really nail it in, you know? It would also probably help if the perks were max leveled. I don't have them max leveled. Enough bloodies, blood points. These guys are both at 1 hook state, which is not great for me. That still hits. That's perfect. Thank you. I'll break. Flash, hello? My fucking lord, I hate that survivors get that. You just flash forever. There has to be a cooldown on it. Please, behavior. Alright. Alright. Pick you up. I heard a flashlight. That ain't working. Still possibly working on the middle one. Oh, they let go. Somebody's right around the corner too, so... Somebody just dropped here as well. Yeah. Definitely baiting me into a chase for the unhook. We check here, yep. And I'm super slow because I'm next to the hook. Super cool, by the way. Why were you moving as fast as me when I was right on top of you? Without me actually running into your model? What's going on here? Behavior, please explain. Very nice. Patience. Why can't I pick you up? Why can't I pick you up? Oh, I can just kill you outright. That works. The pickup option was gone. Guy really wants me to chase him for whatever reason. I will indulge you. Very nice. Well done. You're super quiet. I didn't know I could kill Sable. I guess she was on her second hook. That works. Ichi mama. There's no way I get there in time, though. Yeah. Are you injured by chance? Oh, they're both over here, so I just get 2K. Thanks for the 2K. Nice! Well, this build works in general for me, I suppose. Is good for information. I just need to level things up. That's all I gotta do. GG. Another nice... oh my lord. Another nice thing about Jason is if people are holding me hostage, I can just go into my mist form and not care. We actually had some build diversity here. We had a healing build. We had... oh, this guy just had those two, which Unbreakable is... Sable wanted to be chased, which I chased her. Dwight is just building anti... He saw the anti-Jason build on TikTok or something and just threw that on. It's crazy. Yeah, day one, like within the first hour, I was seeing, oh, this is the ultimate Jason counter build, and it had, I think, Calm Spirit is like on the icon of the video. It's like, come on, man, seriously. But yeah, this build, at least for me, works because it's enough information, it's blocking. I added on this for Undetectable because the entire shtick, as you can see by the name Scatman John. Scatman, I'm the Invisible Man. I've been running... if you guys have been paying attention to my videos lately, I've been running this across pretty much every character because it's universally good. Just depends on how I play the killer. Because it's enough information. It is. And enough people rely so much on the red cone in front of you, the red stain. That red cone of vision that the killer gives off, and like his killer aura and all that stuff. So many people rely on that. Well, if I take that away, that is, at the fundamental level, the way to get rid of any possible, oh, you know where I'm at. I don't have a lot of add-ons, so I've been throwing on whatever until I actually get some more levels into Jason, but this is going to be another big jump cut because 13-minute queue times. Holy garbanzo beans.
Honestly, y'all have been killing my confidence. All of the negative comments and gossip, it's hard to imagine the stress that I'm under. I'm sorry for all of this. I'm sorry for spitting the truth. Sorry for dissing that dude. Sorry for missing the point of the criticism. I was blinded by diamonds and loot. I apologize to all you guys. Y'all were right. I was out my mind. I went too far. I did too much. The haters were right when they said I suck. I did my best. It did nothing for me. I gave my guts and got lost in glory. I'm standing here while you sit before me. There's nothing left but to say I'm sorry. Sorry, that doesn't bother me. I don't owe anybody an apology. I don't have no regrets in my biology. Reload and shoot for the stars, y'all look like astronomy. No one as hot as me, copy me commonly. Wannabes, y'all are so shockingly comedy. Carry the weight of my songs all on top of me. I will not break, I'm not made out of pottery. Bury your bodies on acres of property. Place them at angles like sacred geometry. Down with the modesty, everything I drop is quality. Promise, like honestly, follow me. I ain't gonna stop with the hits, come rock with the kid. I'm blocked like Pac with a bin. I'm a god with the pen, no cops at the crib. Got guap cause I'm awesome at this. Underrated, overpaid, they hate it. Complicated calculations made to rake the paper. Razor sharp like blades and Freddy versus Jason. Angels in my heart of Satan in the basement. Brains and handsome faces, what has made me famous. Great imagination, fatal combination. Labels holler daily, I've been on vacation. Basic translation is I don't give up.
Oh, wow, 11 seconds. Yeah, you could do a 13-minute Survivor game in the time it takes to actually queue up and get in. I might actually I might actually include that match and just super fast forward through it, because that was super clean. My lord. Got a couple more perk levels. Of course, nothing actually in my build, but that's fine. It's actually crazy. I think I did 3 gens in that match. Almost 3. I know I at least did 2 entire gens. And the last one was just kind of juggled. I'm just gonna, when I play Survivor, I'm just gonna focus on repairing generators. I can't do my silly distraction build anymore. It never works. That and everybody else, for whatever reason, everyone else plays this game as, oh, killer, come look at me. I run, come to me. Killer, hey, I'm running in your face. Pay attention to me. How you lose games. This is probably a Swift, because they got... Yeah, this is probably a Swift, because they got crazy, just... blood point generators. Oh my god. Let's try this again. See if we can get more than 2. My goal, by the way, for anyone coming in, hi, hello. I'm the problem, it's me. Anyone coming in, my goal, every time I play, is to get 1 kill. That is my goal. Can I do that very easily by tunneling? Yeah. Do I tunnel? No. Even as killers who work best tunneling. Oh god, I might actually have to here. This is awful. I have the mobility. I'm able. I have the mobility. I don't need to worry too much about it. I need to also remember that I can move through things like windows and walls and such. Oh, where are they gonna be? If I had to guess, over here. Nope. Nope, they are over here though. Maybe. Yeah, I saw scratch marks. You really dropped that, huh? You're gonna loop shack. Very nice. Thank you for the down. Booyah. Didn't mean to pick that up. Meant to pick you up. That's fine. I'll stick you right on the generator you want to repair. Holy crap, this map is huge. I love the style, but it's way too big. They need to stop making giant maps. Because I'll tell you what, if I weren't Jason, the ability to just run across like this, it would be awful. Actually awful. Nope, wrong side. That's fine. I don't necessarily care. Dear Lord. Actually kind of sucks. You didn't go for the window. That's bizarre. Oh, everybody wants to be chased. Alright. I just have to loop this, because bad map design. Great game design. You just gonna stay on this pallet all fucking day, huh? The answer is yes. Fuck you. Try that again. Please, I beg you. Holy shit, you make distance. You didn't leave because you want me to chase you nonstop. Understandable. Have a nice day. How many gens are getting done while I'm in this one chase? Despite my mobility, despite my range option that I can't use because there are so many walls and shit in the way. Like, can we have an honest conversation about this behavior? There's somebody right here. Alright, I'm just gonna drop you. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Nice. How'd that work out for you? Beamer boy. Are there no hooks nearby? What the fuck is going on? Excuse me. Alright. That's cool. Fuck yourself. I guess I am just tunneling. Alright, cool. Oh, this is the state of the game, everybody. State of the fucking game. People get to play like this and not get punished for it. Never mind being the power roll. Never mind anything, really. That should have hit, but sure. My log projectile has turned into a toothpick, apparently. And they get this crazy loop. Is it faster to just vault it? Dude, state of the fucking game. Actual fucking state. Oh. I love this fucking game, man. It's so well designed. It's so fucking well designed. Alright. That's cool. I don't know why I couldn't do it on that window, but sure. That's just fucking great. I don't know where any... Absolute fucking state of the game. It's so depressing. It's so pathetic. What the fuck are you doing? That's how it should go. If you play poorly, you should get punished for it. Shouldn't be able to get away scot-free. Saw you. Which way are you running? Why is there no easy way for me to actually get around this fucking map? Why is there just a massive wall here? Oh, absolute state. Drop the fucking pallet. I'm sick of you. I catch up eventually. Especially when you play like garbage. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Oh, it's an absolute state, man. Here I am, deciding to be the good guy and not actually tunnel when I should be. Fucking map design, man. I can't wait for them to release the mall map and it be an absolute show. I take back what I said earlier. 3 floors would be absolutely god-awful unless they actually make it so that the killer can play it. Because I really can't. All these fucking indoor spots where I actually just can't maneuver because I'm the killer is so fucking cool. Let me tell you, it's super fucking cool. Especially when I get to play against a Swift. You know how cool that is? You know how amazing that is? It's super cool. I love playing against Swifts. They're gonna get that super far off generator that's been safe this entire time. Tunnel for the 1K, I guess. Not that it matters. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for the 1. I'll take 1. Because why not? Yeah, teabag your buddy. No fucking way you make that. I'm so fucking sick of this game, dude. Alright. I'll just go stand in a corner. Goodbye. Enjoy. I'm not about to get held hostage by this cancer-ass fucking Swift. I'm so sick of Swifts in this game. I'm so sick of it. I wish behavior would add a solo queue, and this is why I say add a solo queue. So that I can queue up in a lobby where I don't have to worry about these motherfuckers being able to just play their way and not have to worry about playing against a killer at all whatsoever. I'm so fucking sick of the toxicity. I'm so done with it. People will say, oh, killer anxiety isn't real. Oh, the game is killer-sided. Yeah, go into a lobby with literally 2 people who are Swifts, where I can't do anything against anyone who's just hiding, and I have to worry about juggling these 2 fucktards who are able to abuse the map and abuse the perks, and I can't do shit. Because killer is such a problem that they have to belittle and berate the killer at every fucking turn, especially the developers. Actually go fuck yourself. I got my 1 kill. That's a plus. Be happy I didn't fucking tunnel. Absolute state. And they don't even need fucking protections, because they can body block, and then they have off-hook protection. So whoever gets off the hook, they either have a healthy survivor body block for them, or they body block because they have protections for so fucking long, and I can run the length of almost an entire chase. And the animation locking for him is the problem. They actually made it worse for him. Like I said would fucking happen. Why is there a skyscraper in the background? What is that? What is going on? That's weird. Dude, like, Jason is not as crazy overpowered as people hype him up to be. Anyone who's scared of going against Jason, he's just another killer. His ability is crazy slow at hooks. He's restricted by his powers. He's mid. That's the thing. People just love him because it's Jason. He's mid. And I can get 4K matches. And I'm talking in terms of just the average player, because again, I'm not crazy good at the game, and I'm not running a build that's super aggressive. Maybe if I ran the meta build for killer, you know, or I ran a bunch of stuff that's just like, but like, oh yeah, let me run Lightborn so that I don't get flash stunned. Let me do things that break pallets super fast. So let's see here. Let me run brutal strength. Oh, and I gotta run nowhere to hide so I know where the survivors are when I do break generators. Oh man, what else can I do? Vault speed. Let me do vault speed so I can keep up with people. Let me do bamboozle. There's just your starter kit for killer. You could probably even replace nowhere to hide with something. We can do more vault speed since everyone loves doing vaults. We could do disillusion. You know, whenever you injure a survivor, because if I land my spear, aiming that is a disaster, I might as well go into customs with 2 bots and practice aiming. I can run Dark Arrogance. Yeah, there you go. Since I have Lightborn, I'll just run Dark Arrogance. I'll have crazy vault speed. Then I can just run loops as much as I want. And if, you know, I can break pallets faster, it doesn't even matter. I vault like crazy, and then I block those vaults. Yeah, there you go. There's your build. Do this for exit gates. Do this for gen regression. There you go. Like, his reload is so fast, but you still, depending on how the chase goes, you still have to break off just enough where it feels like you should use his power to catch back up in a chase, but then you can't because you're restricted on where you go, and you can't just cancel the power to go back to, like, where you originally stepped out of the mist or something. Kind of like, what's his name? Kind of like Dredge. Like, that would be nice. To be like, oh, I'm canceling my power, I go back to the spot where I phased out originally. That would be nice to have, but that would be too strong. Everything's about being too strong. I feel like people are hyping him up because it's Jason. Like, realistically, his projectile is hard to aim. And that's a learning thing. I've said that before. I can go in and try to learn it and see if I can do better with it. Other than that, he's just an M1 killer. He's 4.4, so short loops are just gone. I'm so sick of killers being map dependent too, because a lot of maps end up being survivor sided as well, with either things that block your view as killer that survivors have objectively the advantage on because of their camera view they have, or just because you can't use your killer power, like Trickster's Delusion. Why should I use my frickin' spear, any of them? Why should I use any javelin on the map when they have so many walls they can just weave between? And then I never catch up because I'm 4.4. And I waste so much time, and I try to use my killer power to, like, just get ahead of them. Well, they have every other fucking avenue to get away. So why even bother using that power either? Why bother going into my omnipresent evil when they can just get away anyways? It's literally... It's full circle. They design a killer where a lot of the maps, it's more beneficial to just tunnel out the gate, right? Tunnel straight from the start, because that is more beneficial. But that's frowned upon by the community rules, so you can't actually do that. And yeah, you can call it a skill issue, like, oh, you can't, you're not spreading out your hooks, whatever. But when you're put in a spot where you have to, like Trickster's Delusion, I might as well have just tunneled out from out the gate. I should have just stuck around the hook. I should have stayed on the one person and not actually try to go after anyone else. That's what I should have done. But because I didn't, I only got one kill. And I got lucky on that last kill because the person half gave up at the end. They just stood and let me hit them in the face and whatever. And the reason they did that was probably because they were a swift and they were relying on being body blocked and me not going after them and all this and that. And here's the thing. The survivors take crazy advantage of their own rulebook. They take so much advantage. They complain about the way killers play, but they also take advantage of their rulebook where they're, you know, someone will run in on a swift and be like, oh yeah, come chase me, come chase me. And you as the killer are expected to then follow and chase that person or else you're the bad person. Well, maybe if you didn't abuse your own rulebook and throw it in my face the way you did, I would actually play the game normally. But instead, we're in a place where, again, tunneling is more beneficial, slugging is more beneficial. Would I benefit from a slug build on Jason? Who knows? Maybe. It was better than having to run and chase people for so long. So it's pathetic, man. Give it a month and a half. Maybe a little bit long. Up to 2 months. Give it like 2 months, people will stop playing him. Because they're going to realize that, once again, Blight gets across the map better. Nurse handles short loops better. Ghoul does ranged damaging better. Because those are the top 3. Unless something changed. As far as I know, Blight, Nurse, and Ghoul, those are the top ones. Those are the ones everyone complains about, and you want to know why? It's because stuff like this happens. It's, oh, there's this new killer, he's super hype, he should be super strong. Cool, I can break pallets out of my power. But then I'm stuck in a 4.4 chase with a ranged ability that survivors can abuse so that I can't actually land the thing. And what am I supposed to do? Take the pallet hits? I might as well run a build where I just don't care about pallet hits then. I might as well just run a build where I'm breaking pallets. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe that's what I should be doing. It's farming pallets. It's disgusting. It's a disgrace of a fucking game. Where's a health-based ASIM instead of all these stupid time-based ASIMs? Fucking sick of it. Especially when the larger and not power rules side gets so much advantage on it. I keep quoting Professional Outcast, and he said it best.
It's similar to Trickster, because obviously I play Trickster as a main, but the fucking design space that this game follows on loads of its ranged killers is just fucking tedious, dude. Because whenever you pull the weapon out, especially on this killer as well, because it's very egregious on Jason, when you pull the weapon out, you slow down even more during the pull-out animation, and whilst you're doing that, that pull-out animation is about 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds long before you can even throw it. So what happens is, in maps like that where it's cramped rooms and things, which is what I was saying there, where I wasn't even bothering to use it most of the time, because by the time I pull it out, with how many walls, windows and pallets there are on that map, There is physically, unless they're running the circuit around the outskirts of the map, you know, the wider open corridors, there is no way to get a fucking shot off anywhere, because all you'll do is just nail yourself to the ground. He feels very slow, dude. I don't like this. Like, really fucking slow. I think he's another example similar to Trickster. When he's not got a range, he should go back up to 115. Yeah, that's really slow. He can't do anything about loops. So again, this is a god palette, but I can't do anything about it, because, yeah, we slow right down. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. Would have said that, wasn't it? This guy is subtly speed hacking, I think. Yeah, he feels absolutely dog shit, boys. And then when he pulls out of the power, again, similar to Plague, when I said that Plague is bad design on Plague, because you're making live decisions in a live PvP environment, you should not be being fucking punished for this, yeah? It's a double slowdown. So if you pull it out, and then they move behind a wall, or you don't have that shot lined up anymore, you then get further punished for putting it away again, you know? So, in a lot of instances, there is no point to using the power. Again, it's another one of them situations where no killer, ranged or unranged, should be 110. Because it completely destroys his gameplay. Like, that slowdown is fucking ridiculous. Around the loop, where you have to try and make a read, like, say if it's like Huntress, where you can potentially pull it out and then still hit him. This guy approaches the loop, slows right the fuck down, and then has a little window on it as well. No killer in this game should be 110. None of them should be. Even if you're fucking ranged, none of them should be 110. Didn't impale him, it should have been an impale. Massive window, so you can't go for the loop either. So there's a big lockout mechanic on that as well, so there's no gameplay to that at loops. But that's what I'm talking about in the first chase, because we had an extended chase with the Jake at the beginning, because I literally couldn't set up a shot because of obviously me being nailed to the floor. I lost 60% of the shit I'm defending because of that, and that's what I'm talking about. I don't have time to go for gameplay, you know? So in the particular instance there, my best option is to not use this power that punishes me for using it. You see? So we just go for M1s, but obviously, again, he's 110, because you're supposed to use his fucking slow as fuck ranged ability, you know? My initial analysis of him is his C tier. He's literally C tier. He's got a fucking finicky traversal that can be good if you know where people are, but he has to pick a specific palette and window to spawn himself in, you know? He can't just use it the same way that Spirit can, where she can just disable it whenever she thinks she's right behind somebody, and then get an M1, you know? And when he comes out of it, he's also locked in animation for a massive amount of time. The fucking jump scare mechanic, boys, jump scare mechanic, yeah, is basically just a fucking ruse for letting the survivor know you are there and giving them a fucking a lead, basically, enough time to shift W. That's all the jump scare mechanic is. It's basically punishing him, essentially, but masked as this immersive element of his power. Unless they're completely fucking mindless, and obviously new players, obviously not to hate on new players because I am pro new player, then they're obviously going to be like, oh fucking hell, there's a cloud here, what's this cloud mean? And then obviously you are going to get the jump on him, but the minute this guy hits fucking mid to IMLR, mate, he's going to be a fucking joke. Literally, dude. This guy is not going to be able to compete at IMLR. Proper IMLR. Not streamer IMMR, proper IMMR. Yeah.
And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to train up on this guy and see if he's going to perform at all. As always, wander well.